This is just a beginner's ADC guide. So SS, these aren't rankings by the way. These aren't where I think they are, obviously. So anyone in SS is Devar's Gauntlet. Is usually what you're gonna the stacking item you're gonna build on them. S plus is Transcendence. That's the stacking item you're gonna build on them. Now it's not 100% always, just preferably what you'd want usually. So that's just 100% what you're gonna build on them. Now for these, there's two builds that you can build. You can build crit on these and power and pen. Same goes to this. You could build crit on these if you wanted to. I usually don't like transit to crit. It's not bad at all though. And you can power and pen. So for this, so usually you start. Oops, no. For your starter, you want to want hunters, and there's T1 devs. Oops. So that's just gonna be your start. So that's your start, right? And some pots. Usually you want multi-pot for the double healing tick, but whatever your preference. Always health pots. Always health pots in like a mana or a multi-pot. So this is just what we're gonna start off with, and I'm just gonna show you what you're usually gonna build. So you have, just assume you have hunters, all right? You have hunters. Now it doesn't really matter what boots you like. I like Warrior Tabby on him just cause he has his Audacity passive. So I mean, you already get a fuck ton of attack speed. So then you can go Axie. So these are your core items right here. This is what you're gonna go. These are Ninja or Warrior, whatever you want. Up to you. These are usually the three items you're gonna start off with. Now this is where the builds change. So you can go into Rage. So some people don't like Rage. I personally like it, but I don't go it first item. But we'll skip that. Don't ignore that. So usually this is what it's gonna look like. Anyway, Poison Star, Deathbringer, and one Demon. This is the crit build, right? This is what you build crit on. This is the crit build you're going to have. This is what it's going to look like. These three crit items. You got your pen right here. Your percentage pen, at least. And then you got your main physical power right there. So this is what the build looks like. Now, if you're going power and pen, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to go kin size. Titans. Then Odysseus's bow. So this is your power and pen build right here. You got your Kins to chunk anyone that's building health items, your double pen to help shred, and your Odie's bow. So that's just what it's going to look like. This isn't just for Apollo. This is for those two builds I showed you are for all these characters up here, right? And then we'll go here. Let's pick on AMC. Oops. All right, there you go. So this is what it's going to look like. So you can go hunters and mages on either one of them. I think mages is better on AMC because it procs off your passive, which is your bees. That's why I personally like it. Oops. So you can get T1, then your preference of you always need health pots. There's no multi pots and mana pots. It's health pot and then multi or mana. So this is gonna be your core build. Trans dog, shut up. Sorry about that. And then warrior and ninja up to you. I like ninja. It's whatever. And then Axie. Well, so this is what it's like. You need these items for sure. Alright, you need these items for sure, right? You need all those items for sure. So you need some form of lifesteal. Whether it's Aussie, you could use Aussie for your lifesteal. Just go with Aussie. It's like your safest bet. It's cheap. Has a decent amount of lifesteal. Then you can go like Titans and Kins. That's your, it's your normal build right there. See, this is another thing. It's like you need lifesteal. Like there's no going around it. You need lifesteal to box and to survive in team fights. So with the trans build, usually there's no room for crit. Like there is. I mean, 2 crit items isn't bad. You definitely just don't want to get 1 crit item. If you get a single crit item, there's no point in getting crit whatsoever. So just 2 crit items. So if you're gonna do that, I would recommend you go. I'd recommend this. If you're thinking about doing it, this is what I would get for you. It's right here. It's just this. It doesn't have to be Aussie for your lifesteal item, like I said. You could go something like Blood Forge if you wanted to, or Soul Eater. Go like stuff like that. I wouldn't double stack honestly. Um, that's just let's not even get into that today. So those are like the three ones you could go on AMC or, but usually I just say stick to Aussie or Bloodforge. I wouldn't get a Soul Eater. Honestly, for you guys, for those like beginner people, like gold or below, I'd say just stick to Aussie or Bloodforge. That's it. That's what you got. You want those two items. So that's basically the whole video. I just wanted to say that, and that's all basically. So we'll just go back to here. So this is all trans. Usually, I like building trans in all these characters. I think they're solid. You know, there is some like shit you could put on her up here if you wanted to. Uh, who else? You could put Medusa up there if you wanted to as well. But I personally don't like that. Where the hell did on her go? I don't know where he went. Oh, he went over here. But yeah, you can put Izanami. I like trans on Izanami. I don't think it's bad. But that's it basically. That's all up here is trans. Oh, my bad, my bad. SS is all devs gauntlet, usually what you want to build. And then everything down here is trans, usually what you want to build. That's the video. I hope it helps. It wasn't very like long and intricate. It's kind of like just like testing the waters. If you like it, just leave a comment, say cool video. And then if you want like a more detailed one where I go into like what items you should get for what, and like just basically going around that, then just say let's get a more detailed video. I don't know, whatever. Just fucking there you go.